Welcome back, everybody, to Rimworld. Welcome back to the colony of Bacon. I think it was Bacon. I was just the name I went for, because the password, as we all know, is Bacon. Welcome back to the adventures of Chadster, Moe, and Fortnite, aka the hooker killer, the hacker, and the tax evader. Last time we left off, we like set up some stuff. You know, we got a little storage building on the way. That rhino is getting awfully close. I'm just going to ignore it for now. We started to set up like a little colony. We did have a minor break risk in Moe. Okay, so we're going to have a little look at Moe's needs, see what's going on. He's got some disturbed sleep, eating without table, sleeping outside, darkness. Oh yeah, you know what? Moe has got it all going on. Let's be honest. So what we need to do, right? So we need to get some orders on the go to chop down some trees. Because right now, all of our dudes are kind of stuck not being able to build anything because there's just no wood. So chopping down trees we go. How is everybody doing? I know it's been a pretty Prison Architect heavy week on the old channel. I'm gonna try and get some Rimworld up this week, I think. Mainly because like I don't want this to be a series that I start and then never do anything with, and also because, you know, Kitch is busy at the moment and I haven't been able to record anything this weekend. I do still have a little bit left to upload, so that'll be going up at some point during this week. And then of course there's also Fallout. Oh, Fallout. So what does everybody think of Fallout so far? How are you finding it? That's what I want to know. Mo, what are you doing? Never mind. Yeah, Fallout is a game series I love, right? And I was a little bit concerned about the idea of it going online in a very kind of Rust sort of mechanic, if you know what I mean. And kind of now I've been playing it, it's not that bad. Like it's kind of fun, but I am struggling to find stuff to do a lot of the time. Like it's very much you know, end game Fallout without I don't know, lots of NPC kind of based content, if you know what I mean. But we'll talk about that more in a minute. I want to thank TKO who shouted out that we can use this animals tab, right, to do a whole bunch of cool stuff, but to restrict the area that the animals are allowed to wander in. So for now, we're going to restrict old Amour. I might change that name to being in a home area. Okay, because I don't want her wandering off and, like, you know, getting herself killed by a wild rhino or something like that. So yeah, thank you very much TKO for that shout out. I'll keep an eye out on you know, some other bits and pieces like that as well. Oh god, look, all of our guys are awful at cutting trees apparently. Oh, okay, let's hope that doesn't cause us too many problems, shall we? We also need to, I mean, we can kick off some research, but we need to build a research bench. But I tend to find batteries is a pretty good thing to start with, so you can start storing up power. Which of course we'll also have to we'll have to get some kind of source of power. So I reckon a wind turbine, maybe just here, so we can have like another one next to it. You know. All right, we're gonna go just here, and then at some point we'll build another one next to it, just here. And we'll get a couple of batteries in here. You know, like maybe we'll build like a little capacitor building, something like that, so that we can, you know, I don't know, have like a little power station, that kind of thing, if you know what I mean. But it looks like Moe and Chadster are hard at it, you know, doing a bit of chopping. Old Chadster's kind of, he's reflecting on like what's happened to him in his life, you know, the ups and the downs, the ins and the outs. He's kind of his weaselly twig thin arms. They're starting to buff up a little bit, obviously with all of this manual labour that's going on. They've all got beds now as well, which is wonderful. And you know, he's thinking, the girlfriends who dumped me, you know, because they didn't think I was a real man. Like, look at me now. I'm doing the hard labour, mum. Like, check me out, you know. Look at how I'm doing. He's putting up a roof, which is quite nice as well. I don't think Chadster has ever seen a labourer put up a roof, so I'm kind of impressed that he can keep up with that. Old Mo's just taking it easy, you know. He's just chopping down trees. Thinking about like some of the stories he's heard in his bar, you know, like that one time that guy came in, and he was like, "Oh yeah, you never guess what's happened to me. I was outside, and this woman walked up to me, and she was like, "Do you want to have sex?" And, you know, I couldn't be my luck. He was like, maybe we'll go back to my place. So he you know, went with this woman, went back to her place, except her place turned out to be this crack den, you know. And she still wanted to have sex, but at the same time, she wanted to charge a bunch of people to watch. So, you know, that guy obviously had sex with her for money. But then he went into Moes' bar and told good old Mo Lester all about the story of what happened to him when he met up with this random street lady who turned out to be a crack whore. And then, yeah, of course, Fortnite, he's got his helmet on to protect his noggin because obviously we don't want that human computer brain up here, you know, getting damaged at all. It looks like the guys have got the storage capabilities built as well, which is quite nice. So we should probably put where is it? Is it miscellaneous production? See, this is the problem, right? I don't know this game at all. Like, it'll be under temperature. Of course, it's temperature. It's all very new to me, honestly. Like, it's very good fun, but it's still new. Like, I'm still learning my way through this. So you guys are going to have to bear with me a little bit on these things, okay? But it looks like everybody is like pretty hard at work. How's old Mo doing? Where's the minor break risk? Is he feeling? Oh wait, we got a trader. Who's this visitor? An inventor from Southern Ondimba is visiting the colony. She is named Liberty Libby Anders. She seems to have a few items to trade. So she's got 0 goodwill, which is fine. She's neutral. She's a bit of a nooch. Mo, can you do a bit of trading? Let's go and see what Libby's got to offer, shall we? I mean, not a huge amount. Let's be honest. We could buy some beer. That might cheer some of the old colonists up, mightn't it? How much money have we got? I can never remember where. Oh, it's this, isn't it? 800. What do you think? Do you think we should buy some beer? We could buy some toques to save us having to make some. You know what? Let's buy everyone in the colony free beer each. Okay, like they can all have one beer each. Why do we? I think we picked up some spare pants. I don't know if I should sell these or not. Shall I just sell them? Screw it. Let's just sell them. Let's just make some money. Bam, and then everyone can have themselves a beer. Okay. Libby, what's this question mark about? Is that just to tell me that I can interact with you? Because I don't actually know. I don't actually know what that kind of means. Oh, never mind. Okay, well look, the guys are clearing out these trees nicely. So let's talk a little bit. Let's segue nicely into some chat about Fallout. There is a lot of trees in Fallout 76. You know, like for a place that's okay, fine. It escaped the majority of the you know, the kind of bombing and stuff. There are still a lot of trees. And it does surprise me actually when I kind of walking around and I see like, you know, oh, there's some you know, I don't know, some evergreens that are still for some reason capable of you know, producing fruit and stuff like that. I don't know, like the environment, I like it though. It's very pretty. It's very nice. I do like it. Fortnite, what are you doing? Don't sleep on this. How do we do this? Set owner. Fortnite. There we go. Jesus Christ, what an idiot. Like, why was he sleeping on the floor when there was a bed next to him? I don't know. At least they're all kind of nicely hunkered down in a little building now. Look, it looks like Mo is feeling a little bit better. His mood is going up again, which is quite nice. I think this thing needs to be down here somewhere. Like the higher up this is, the more they're likely to have a break. I think something like that. I don't know. Like I'm not too good with the stats and figures and things, but some of the things I found in Fallout 76 while I've been running around. Anyway, there is some fun stuff. It's got to be said. we found a treehouse yesterday, and it had a computer in it, and the computer's connected up to a little hut in a campsite. And every time you do stuff on this computer, Oh, nice. Here we go. Every time we do stuff on the computer, it basically it would like make the pictures spin in the house, and it was meant to be like a little ghost house, if you know what I mean. It was kind of cool. I got Philo to stand in there while I pressed buttons, and then we did vice versa, and pretended to be spooked at each other. So that was cool. Anyway, we've got a name, our faction, and our settlement. Well, our settlement is obviously called Bacon, because that is the correct answer. What do we call a settlement, though? I mean, we could call them the United People's Group for United People. There we go. The United People's Group for United People. And this settlement is called Bacon, of course. So if we set up any more settlements anywhere, maybe we can call like the next one Eggs, perhaps, or like I don't know, French toast, something like that. But I think what we need to start doing, right, is getting some research stuff done, because I've put in the request for battery-based research, because that is something that we're going to need. But I haven't actually given them anywhere to do that research. We're also going to need to be able to cook something, which is of course going to be quite an important task. And I think what we really need to do is start carving out like a little square area back here, if you know what I mean, so we can make this kind of living area slightly more livable. Chadster fell while constructing a wood simple bench. Oh, Chadster, come on, man! Like what's going? Oh, Mo, are you drinking all the beer? Oh, for God's sake, Mo! I think Mo has just downed like all of the beers between planting these crops. I guess like the bartender life hasn't quite left Mo. You know, he sees those beers, like if he doesn't see a customer to serve them to, he's just going to down them himself. You know, it's one of the reasons he got into the problems that he got into, was because he was just drinking too much of his own stock. You know, it was giving him poor judgment. His decision making was kind of going out the window. He was pissing his pants like all the time. Like Mo just stunk of piss. Like that kind of got to be, you know, a thing that his friends kind of knew him for. He was pissy Mo basically, and it wasn't because of his bad attitude. Let's just put it that way, okay? But yeah, I think what we should do is mine out a nice little square area here, okay? Hopefully there's nothing too spooky behind this wall. We'll have to wait and see. And we're gonna need to build a door just here, I think, so that they can get in and out to do this area, you know. Because if we destroy this wall, it will turn our nice little living area into an outside living area, and we don't want to do that. Oh, look at this though. Oh, nice. He's actually covering this outside area. Okay, so just because we happen to have a door connected up to it, they've decided that this is now our outdoor. Okay, that's cool. I didn't realise they'd do that. We're going to keep an eye on that anyway. Uh-oh. Oh, shit, everybody. It's the beast of Bog... I can't remember how you pronounce it. Bogmanyog, or whatever it is. There's a wild hare. Looks like he's maddened, and he's a manhunter. Oh, it's a female. She's maddened. She's a manhunter. You know, she's a man-eater. No, I'm not doing that. Honestly, that would be awful. Yeah, she's... We could try taming her. But I think it might be a wise idea to kind of put this hare down. So let's keep an eye on her. She's going straight for the colonists. Who's she going for? She's going for Fortnite. Fortnite. Seriously, dude, put down your weapon. Put down your whatever it is you're doing right now, and take out your weapon. You need to deal with this rabbit, okay? Because this hare is gonna. Oh, nice, good stun. Because this hare is gonna bite your gaming fingers, Fortnite. You know, you're never gonna be able to get those 180. I did it. 180 no scopes off. Good flipping job, Fortnite. Honestly, that was some impressive rabbit fighting. Thank you very much for making sure that the safety of the colony was paramount in your day-to-day living. Oh, do we want to hunt this turkey? Kind of want to hunt this turkey. Let's find out who's going to hunt it though. I don't know who's going to make that decision. What is Mo? Oh, okay. They're still right. They're still retrieving all of this scrap. Because yeah, there is a lot of. Oh no, we don't need the chunks, do we? That's right. Chunks aren't good until you can actually process them. Are these chunks? Am I picking up? No, that's fine. That's steel. You need to get some kind of processing processing machine or processing bench in order to actually wait, oak tree. Oh shit! Yeah, look, they're blocked down here. In order to actually convert those into something which is useful.